Hey everybody, I'm passmoreNOPE, and welcome to Divinity Dragon Commander. Let's discover it, of course. We're gonna be playing through this game, this incredible game that I just got, and I've poured 2 hours into it, and I didn't even realize I'd been playing that long. It's one of those games, so we're gonna be in for quite a ride here. So there are many different genres combined in this game, and that first worried me because I've been playing a few genre-bending games lately, but this one does it so well. And I'm going to try to jump right in and not have this boring screen up too long, but I just have to say, first off, this was developed by Larian Studios and is a part of the Divinity series. They have other games in it. I've never played them before, but after seeing this, I might have to go back and give them a try. The game will be out today. By the time this video goes up, that is August the 6th. And it'll be on Steam for $40, $39.99. And I know usually in my Let's Discover I'm doing indie games that are relatively cheaper, but this one might just be worth your money. It is a turn-based and real-time strategy game with RPG elements and what looks to be building up into a very cool political story, which I really like. But it has basically 3 phases that I've seen so far, and I think that's going to comprise the meat of the gameplay. The first phase is this, what you see here. This has been compared to Mass Effect, and the presentation might not quite look like it right now. It actually looks a lot similar to StarCraft 2 and how you move around the hub world before you go do your missions. So it's kind of like that too, but here's where it's like Mass Effect. We play as the dragon commander. We are literally a dragon, or a half-dragon, but we're the bastard son of a king who, once a mighty king, was fallen, and now the empire's all fallen to ruins, and we have to, gather what powers we have and try to reunite the kingdom by destroying the warring generals. So that's where we're at. We got a few generals to join us here to start out. Here's one.
Let me tell you right at the bat, bastard, that I hold you in very little regard. Your father may have been a great king once, but this last decade, a crowned pig would have played the part better.
All right, I won't show all the dialogue, but you get the idea. This guy, yeah, he's a little crass.
He became a vainglorious fool, a sloth, and a coward.
So you might have to read ahead here.
He tried to run,
but he's insulting our father. Doesn't seem to hold much respect for us.
I'd say all is lost, but Maxos insists you are to be the one.
So we'll meet Maxos soon. He's kind of our guide, our mentor, if you will. So let's find out more about this guy.
Of the House of Lanceford. More you needn't.
We have one more general with us. See what he thinks about us.
About him. The House of Carcarus. In truth, I'd rather sleep with Syphilis Incarnate than have him aboard. But there's no denying his talent. Aye, and you have to... I believe he's in the boat. Alright,
so we found the other general. This guy just doesn't seem to think very highly of us or the other general in our employee here. So let's go to the bar and check out who he is. And good lord, he's a lizard man. Apparently those exist in this world. So far I've only seen humans and lizard men, and I guess dragons. Maybe my eyes deceive me, but that actually... that looks like a skeleton. Oh my... I think it is. Look at her arm bones. I just noticed that. That is kind of funny. Yeah, we have different areas here. The bridge, 2 closed-off places. The bar, the engineering bay, and the royal chamber. We went to the bar, and now here's our second general.
The dragon son of a monarch deposed. Rightful heir to the throne, even if he was born out of wedlock. No doubt that boar of a Henry has already introduced me in his ever-elegant way. So here I am, Lord Edmund Augustus III, Duke of Hawknest Hall. I'd add at your service, but I don't think we're quite there yet. To be
so we have kind of 2 sides of a coin here, one brash and rude, one a little more elegant and refined.
Like my fellow general, it is Maxos's
and you'll see, yeah, this guy doesn't quite trust us. The other guy, it's not so much that he trusts us, he just doesn't respect us. This guy at least respects us. So already we have that kind of dichotomy going on, where we have 2 complete opposites trying to give us advice.
Not many make the distinction even, but the crucial difference is in purity. A bastard twice are you, my lord, only that it was bound to happen. For when an emperor weakens, his empire weakens with...
So there we have it. That explains kind of who we are. We are a half human, half dragon, and that apparently taints us. And people don't so much look down on us, but we are labeled as something different. And you know, what this guy is, I don't exactly know. Apparently, there's the Skella lady. But let's go on to the engineering bay. See what we got here.
Greetings, sire, sprung from kings. I am Grumio, son of Gromio, an imp of good and honest standing. Your technician, shall I be, if it pleases you. Your engineer and architect. I hope you'll like my jetpack. It is my gift to you. She is special, this vessel. Well, my lord, when your good father and Maxos...
Alright, so we have a little imp here who is going to help us with technology. He actually reminds me of... Oh, what's her name from Mass Effect? Talia, I think? The one who hung out in the engine room in the first one. Sorry, I have only played the first Mass Effect. But some of his later dialogue will sound quite similar. We start out with 20 research points. Yeah, we can research new units. Lots of different stuff here. Oh, wow. That might be something to consider. I know when I played this before, I went and got a... Why did I get a shaman, though? They're weak against all. Here's some stats you can see on the left side. I mainly pay attention to strong against and weak against, first off. We have strong against air units and ironclads. I don't know if those are going to be really, really useful. Or if just upgrading our troops would be a little more useful. Here we have some grenadiers. I certainly use these a lot, so... Oh, that's already researched, so good. I was about to say, I don't remember researching them, but yeah, I do use them a lot. You might want to get a transport. It could help. I typically don't use them. So first off, I kind of want to get this mortar turret. I think that could be really helpful, so I'm going to buy that. And let's see. It's a sea unit. Here's a ground unit. You know, I kind of want to get that too. Let me make sure I do have another type of troop. Yes, I have the hunter. That'll be good. Alright, you know what? Actually, we're gonna get a shaman and a warlock because they are amphibious units. Actually, I don't know quite what that means. They might be able to move over water. I think, and in fact, yeah, that's what they can do. So that can be useful. Right, otherwise, we have the royal chamber here. We can go, and here is Maxos, he's kind of a wizard.
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. Tirelessly I study and question, in the knowledge that my...
Just go ahead and take in how good the graphics are. Very, very good presentation here.
The sky. We too shall unite dragons daring with wizard's wisdom. Nothing shall stand in your way.
All right, so this guy will give us a lot of backstory, but for demonstration purposes, we don't need to quite go into that, and well, we're at almost 10 minutes now, so let's go ahead and jump into the second phase of gameplay. If I can remember how to do that, let's go back to the bridge and click on this map here, the strategy map. All right, and here we have the second phase of this. It might look familiar if you've played a game like Risk, those type of board games. Is what it really reminds me of. So we have some resources here. This is our gold, and then our income per turn is 4, and here's our research points. We just spent them all, and we're only going to get 1 back per turn. There are ways to increase that. So for right now, let's see what kind of unit we have right here. We have a trooper. We do want to buy some units. We have 20 gold, and there's our supply, and there's the gold cost. We already have 4 troopers, so might do some grenadiers. See some shaman. Then what else can I do here? Can I do a warlock or maybe a hunter? Might be a good idea. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. We'll keep it at that. That's spending a lot of our money, but we're gonna get a lot of troops. And since we have some troops awaiting here, and this guy is free to move because he's still highlighted. And by the way, this part is like, this is probably the hardest part, at least at first glance. Obviously, we spent most of our money there. No research points. This is turn 1. You know, I kind of rushed through to play this to get to the, you know, the real-time portion of the combat and everything. But here we go. See this outline in blue? This is our territory. We're gonna get, that's where the +4 and +1 come from. That's the income generation of this. Here are enemy territories. They are outlined in red, and neutral territories are blank for right now. So right now we have a trooper who is free to move. Let's go ahead and move him over here to the neutral territory, and we're gonna go ahead and capture that. We can, oh, here's another thing. We have cards. And you can see they have different effects like this, can help us on the map portion. We'll have cards that we can take into battle with us too. So those will come into play. Don't know if I want to do this quite yet. In fact, I think I can build this one up a little faster and get a lot more gold if I play my cards right here. So that turn looks good. Let's end it. Here is a hunter unit and a transport, so I believe we'll get those units if we take this over. So we're gonna go ahead and end the turn there. So he's gonna go ahead and use his little income card there, and we're gonna have their turn being played out. We can kind of see what they're doing over here. Of course, you can see it playing out on the map, but oh, they didn't do that last time. All right, and in between each of the map portions, we have the little newspaper here, just to kind of give you a heads up on what's happening. Here's all the political stuff. This isn't gonna come to play yet. But yeah, there's some news about us. Yeah, it's just playful commentary on what's going on. So nothing has really happened, so all these guys aren't going to have much to talk about. But see, now we do have 9 gold and 2 research points, and we did end up getting some units here. So, I might want to take the shaman and actually capture... Can he move? Is he in the air? I believe he's in the air. No, he's not. So we can't do anything about that yet. Let me see what it takes to build. Okay, we can build a gold mine here, and that's what I was going to try to aim for. But it looks like we can go ahead and get into a battle if we really wanted. I might move my shaman. Keep grenadier and hunters there. I'll move my shaman over here, just kind of hold the fort. And let's move some troopers over to that island. So we'll capture this island and increase our production even more, and we still have some troops over here just in case these guys want to be dicks and come invade us. And there's a neutral trooper over here and an academy. Generate unit acquisition. Alright, so that looks pretty good for that turn. What is that right here? Research points revenue. Looks like we're set to receive +1. Oh, we can probably build a few more units. See what we can do. We have 9 gold. What don't I have? I don't believe I have a warlock. So we'll do one warlock. Here you can get a little preview of what the units themselves can do. They are... these guys are... warlocks are... There we go. They're good against air units. That's why they showed them attacking the air units. And also ironclads. So let's see. Okay, we'll build him there. I'm not sure if he can move across water. They're amphibious, so I guess that means they can't really move across water, but maybe across swamplands or something. All right, that turn looks good. We're set to capture yet another territory. And for now, I don't think the enemy can recapture that territory from us. The island one, that is. They could move in on land. Oh boy, they have a tavern. Wow. They're gonna get a lot of cards there. They're building units. Dragons apparently hibernate. We're not, I guess, because we're not doing anything. Your warlock will fire 55% faster. Oh, cool. We got a combat card there. All right, still nothing has happened, so let's go back into the map portion here. All right, I really... oh yeah, they have a war factory. They're gonna start pumping out units. I should really handle that. And in fact... So, let's see. We have 12 here. All right, I'm going to build a gold mine here. So that's going to double, I guess, yeah, that'll double, increase by 100% our our gold revenue by there. Let's see if I can play that revenue generating card. Can I do that right there? And will that further increase? Did I play it right? Looks like I did. All right, so I'll play that card in next turn. Yeah, there he goes. By 200% for 1 turn. So next turn I should get like a whole lot of money if I play that right. Let's see if we can load. Oh, these have 2 movement points. Pretty cool. All right, let's load these guys up. Uh-oh. Can I not do that? Okay, there we go. Nope, can't quite fit them. Are they all full? Yep, 5 out of 5. All right, let's move them over here. And unload, and then we're gonna move these guys over. We're just gonna attack, and these guys can get right into the heavy portion of the combat here. I should go into combat against these guys, I think. This should be relatively protected. I don't think they can attack me by sea. I don't see a ship. So yeah, I think we're good. We have a trooper stuck over here. We'll get him next turn. We could sell that building. Don't want to do that. So we're set to receive a lot of money next turn and even more research points. Actually, before I go into battle, can I spend those research points? Let's see. Not menu. Let's go back to the bridge. And let's check out the Royal Chamber, because I think you can purchase stuff from Maxo, so get some sort of upgrades for your dragon form.
Gladly.
So let's see. You fire restorative charges for 10 seconds when colliding with a friendly unit they restore. Okay, that could be a good defensive move, so let's go ahead and buy that. And let's get back to the bridge and get ready for battle, because we should be going into it. Even though I don't see the battle icon, should I just say, like, straight up attack? Okay, I guess the exact placement doesn't matter, but we should be going into battle next turn. And that looks like it. I don't know if this is a good move. Probably not for the long run. Probably not. But my little homeland here should still be decently... Alright, yeah, they're going to capture that island. That's what they did last time. So let's see if... oh boy, they are creating some units there. This will be an interesting battle. Alright, we are set to battle. This is a battle overview. It'll just give you a quick overview. So he has a lot of units, but actually so do we. I'm not quite sure what these 2 stars mean versus the 1 star there. But hopefully we got enough to take him on. I have a little bit of experience with doing this. Hopefully it's a familiar map. Looks like we are starting out with an advantage. All right, so who will lead the battle? We can hire these guys for money. They're the the 2 guys helping us. No, don't know what that option does actually, but I typically stick to just me. We are a dragon, of course. All right, so this will heal us. Normally we don't have that ability, but we can unlock it with a card. So let's see what we got. We'll do that. This should increase our army, yeah. So just give us, I wanna make myself look good and win this first battle here. Warlocks will fire 55% faster. That's the card we unlocked. Why not? We'll use that. We got some warlocks, don't we? Well, we can build them. Alright, we'll save the rest of our cards, just for, in long term. You don't want to use up all your cards right away. And it looks like we are ready. If you retreat, the battle will kind of play out automatically, and I don't know if you're more likely to lose or if it just goes by, it factors in all the stats and whatnot and kind of mathematically arrives at the conclusion. Here I have some controls. I'll kind of go over them. The camera's a bit wonky in this, but you hold down the middle mouse button and you can kind of rotate it. So yeah, here's our starting army. We're gonna send a few guys down here. All right, we're gonna capture some buildings down here. All right, right away, these are cleared construction sites. We can use these to build some stuff, and we're gonna use them to build battle forges. And these take 15 recruits. That number right there is your recruits, and that's your total population of your land. So let's go and do that. What's going to give you more recruits is this building. Over time will give you more and more recruits. Alright, so that's captured. Let's quickly move some stuff. We're just going to focus here. The enemies are probably going to get this base. a lot quicker. But yeah, that's the main strategy of this game, is to take over these towns. See, the enemy's going to move in. There is no fog of war. We can see everything he's doing, so he's going to move in, take that town there. All right, we got some quick units here. That'll be really, really helpful. And already we have 30 points, which will be good. So once these get captured, the blue line will go. All right, now we want some war factories, and that takes 30 population or recruits there, and this takes 20 to get another recruitment citadel, but that's like an investment. All right, so we got all these. Let's get our troops kind of gathered all right here. Oh, we do have a transport. That'll be helpful. Hit F2 to select your entire army. That can be very useful. All right, we got our 2 production buildings up here. I'm gonna hit Control and 0 to have them grouped together. You can use WASD to move the camera, like so. We're about to get 30 more, and as soon as I do that, I will build a second war factory. The enemy just took the other town, so we got to be wary of that. Come on, there we go. Take our second one, and we'll highlight our 2 war factories. All right, we'll set rally points. War factories and the forges. War factories can only build hunters. The forges can build all of this stuff. So we want to get some grenadiers and some hunters, but look at that. We got some enemies attacking us, so let's set ourselves up for victory here. Might be in a bit of a pickle, but we'll see. Actually, we're at an advantage because we're a little more grouped together. They're kind of coming one by one, so we'll meet them on the field of battle here. See how this does. And I'm going to build some mortar turrets, just as some added defense. So actually, I'm going to let the enemy come to me for a little bit. And I'm going to be on the lookout for some ships, because they tend to send a few ships here, especially if they capture this space right here. That's a good spot for them to... Alright, let's pull back. Actually, yeah, let's pull back to our turrets up here. Get a few hunters coming. Alright. So we got our turrets up here. Might be able to assist if these guys get a little too close. Otherwise, you want to have a good mix. Right now, I'm a little inexperienced, so I can't tell by sight what will counter what. So, you know, if you get a nice mix, you can pretty much counter anything. So we're gonna go to these guys and just kind of click away. Alright, we're gonna move forward a little bit, so let's set our rally points over to there. Select our entire army. We're gonna take the space right here. Our dude is down here just doing his thing, capturing some buildings. Or no, you can't quite capture buildings. If we select our entire army, it's gonna select him too. It's just gonna be a little annoying, but that's a-okay. Hey, we are kicking this guy's butt, and alright, I know that's not my entire army. Where's my entire army? There we go. So yeah, we're gonna easily take this. Actually, this might be a really easy round of combat. I'm not sure why. I was really struggling. Oh no, we see he is in fact building quite the army back here. That guy's just gonna have to stay there. So for added defense, I like to go ahead and build a few turrets here. I'll get close up. I'll get anti-ground turrets back in the base. I'll get a few mortar turrets. Just in case they send a boat, I don't really have to worry too much about defending everything. So let's get a few more grenadiers and all that. Just remember to get a decent mix of everything. It looks like the enemy is going to be attacking me. Alright, not that I need it, but let's go into Dragon Mode. Let's be near friendly units to deploy my dragon. There we go. Move the camera near friendly units. Hit R, you can deploy your dragon, as long as the icon near the middle is lit up. At the dragon, you can shoot fireballs at your enemies. Be careful, they will fire back at you. To dodge their attacks, you can hold the right-click button and activate your jetpack, and you can kind of dodge around. They're not really being aggressive at all, so let's just fly into here, see what we got. Fire a few volleys, just kind of mess with them. Now we still have our abilities at the the bar along the bottom there. When it's relevant, you can use them. Let's swoop down, see if we can get someone to shoot at us, and then promptly dodge their attacks. Or these guys can't shoot us at all. Is that? There we go. Someone's attacking me. Let's We're gonna back off. Looks like we have a big army coming. Oh geez, alright. Also, if you want to really jet across the map, hold the space bar. You can fly across the map really, really fast. So we'll fly with our army and actually we'll just meet these guys right in battle here. So let's go. See how our dragon can stand up with them. We should destroy these guys pretty well. Oh yeah, holy crap. We're doing great. Alright, got some guys shooting at us long range here. Gotta be on the lookout for missiles. You can dodge them pretty easily. You see them coming.
I'm not equipped for this. Save us, Commander, save us!
Alright, yep. Alright, I can't build any more troops, but I can highlight my army and tell them to attack. So that's what I'm doing. I'm hitting Q and pointing at the, general direction where I want them to go. Alright, so we're doing really good. I'm glad. I wish I could show a little more, Actually, I might be in a bit of a pickle. Let's see what they're doing over here. They seem to be capturing some stuff. See if we can't take out their transport here. Might take us a little bit, but we should be able to get it. Oh, we got a cooldown. Oh, he's gonna shoot some missiles. There it is. Oh, our transport is right in the middle here. So my army should be fine. A missile there coming at me. Let me jet on over, see how my army's doing. Looks like we're still doing well. Just want to take out these transports just so they can't drop anything on my base. Even though I do have the turrets set up there, they only provide but so much defense. And my dragon's actually almost dead. That can happen if you're not careful. So we can't take out these guys. Not sure if they can attack air. They might be able to be the end of me here. Let's get our army to come out here. There we go. So yeah, we are slowly taking over these bases. My dragon's fully healed again. I actually would like him to die so I can go back to fully controlling my army, but that's okay. While we're in this form, actually I'll just hit R. There we go, we're gonna go away. So I have like 1,000,000 resources, so spam. There we go. Alright, and everybody is gonna move down here to our newly captured base. See, we've captured a lot of the buildings here, so here we can build a new battle forge. Here we can build a new war factory. And here, once we fully capture this, we can build a new recruitment citadel and start getting even more units. Alright, we have a decently sized army actually waiting for us out here, so let's draw everything back.
No flying doctors, Jokes, okay?
My transport might die. It's kind of hard to manage him when I'm controlling everybody. That's kind of sloppy play to do that, but that's okay.
War is ours for the taking. Battle forge completed.
So I definitely don't want them to take back this base. So I'm going to try my best to not let that happen. But they are attacking full force. Let me add these guys to my queues there, my groupings.
War factory completed. I'm afraid we're out of time.
All right, there we go. Let's get my dragon back in the battle here. See if I can help my guys out just to be sure. Looks like we are doing pretty well though. And dragon went down quick. That's fine if I absorb the damage. So I got a few units there to deal with. Actually, once I take these turrets back, I'll go ahead and set up some defenses in this city. But otherwise, we're poised to win this. I'm pretty sure our unit production is just way too much at this point. So we're just gonna take care of this army and move right on out. We're gonna have a few units coming over here. We'll kind of pincer attack them with a few extra units there. These guys should be going down. There we go. And we'll set up mortar turrets right there. Let's make sure we capture this guy right here. Build another mortar turret. There we go. So let's just kill their naval power here. Or that's not even a naval power, it's just a war factory. But yeah, see we have some units on the sea coming in there. There's our shamans. I guess our warlocks cannot go over the water, but shamans can, so keep that in mind. Alright, we'll capture everything here, and let's about face with some mortar turrets.
Construction underway, Commander.
There we go. Now all that's left is to just completely attack their last bastion here. So we have units just pouring in from all over the map, and we're just gonna go. We're gonna get a steady supply. So everybody's just gonna go there. Gonna spam the hotkeys there to get some units going. Alright, so we are maxed out on our supply. So yeah, all that's left is to crush this. Might as well, see if I can't spawn my dragon here. Rain some fireballs down on them. We are kind of hurt. Let's see if we can't heal our units a little bit. That should help a little bit. Give them some support. I think you have to be close when you use that. That was hotkey 1 I used. Tear this down. Select my entire army and tell them to attack all the way into here. They're still heavily producing units. Got a turret right there. Want to go down. Don't want my shots to overheat. There we go. A few more turrets over here. Our rejuvenation ability is kicked in, so we should get some health back if we just back off a little bit. There we go. Let's go in behind this turret. Should be focusing on other people. There we go. Wow, so I'm glad that this went so well, and I could kind of show off the gameplay, you know, all the facets of it without getting my butt kicked completely. Whoop, sorry about that. All right, let's, all right, and that's victory. Generally, it can be a lot harder, especially the enemy usually likes to be aggressive on that map. If you spawn on top and they're at the bottom, they can usually take that that kind of middle right base and really support their own push. But if you play conservatively, usually you can beat them as they march into your base. And that's kind of what we did, even though the enemy really wasn't that aggressive at all. But that was a sound victory, and with that, that's the end of that turn, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, so far we're not affecting anybody else, but there's news of our
Great Dragon,
of our victory here.
Warlord. Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to my great satisfaction, another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company.
So that's what you get with your first victory. You gain more support for your cause.
Masterminds are now on board. More than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale. No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you. So why don't you go to the throne room? Heavens no. You have the military firmly on your side, but civil emissaries too. Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor. You yourself will of course represent all humans, but the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well. And more.
Alright, so it looks like there's even more to the gameplay, but with our first victory, we get some generals to our cause. You can meet them if you go to the throne room, I believe. You'll get your war council set up, and from there the game will open up for even more battles, but you kind of see how the battles work. It's all about controlling the supplies, and then you have to remember, you know, that the real-time strategy, that's just one part, and really not even the most important part. I think the most important part is going to be the Risk style board game look, because last time I won a lot of victories, but they slowly took over my territory, so you have to, you know, set yourself up for victory in the long term with that, but still win your victories on the battlefield. So very, very, very cool game, in case you're not convinced now. Definitely check this out if you're into, I don't even know, strategy at all, you know. The real-time strategy is pretty well done. At first, I wasn't so crazy about it. It's not as micro-intensive as StarCraft, but I kind of like the macro aspect, the supply, the you know, capturing resources and maintaining supply lines and whatnot. It's very, very cool. Very strategy-oriented gameplay, which I'm coming to like. So hopefully you guys got a good sense of the gameplay. This is a fantastic game. Due out today. $40, pretty hefty, but actually, you know, less than most AAA titles, and this is, in my eyes, AAA quality. So check it out if you want, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. If you guys get it, let me know. in the comments below. Send me a like if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I got more Let's Discovers coming up. I do Let's Plays too. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.